Is that a Christmas star in the sky, or is it just Masked Masculine's nipples? Find out in my review of Bleach, chapter 563. Season's greetings, anime and manga fans. Today is Christmas, and we got an awesome stocking stuffer of a chapter from Bleach. It was incredible. And what was great about this chapter is, at the very end of it, we got a really big tease to Renji getting some brand new powers and possibly a brand new sword. But it doesn't matter, because Masked Masculine freaking owned it this week. He is by far my favorite Quincy. I have no qualms with saying that. Even with all of the crazy guys with crazy powers, BG9, freaking leader, Juhabok, Ewok, whatever you want to call him, this guy right here, the Luchador Quincy, he sells every single scene that he is in. He is so convinced that he is like the star of his own anime series, and I love watching that. Now, at the end of last week's chapter, Renji looked like he was literally about to cut this guy in half, and I thought that was going to be the end of the battle, and thank God it's not. At the beginning this week, frickin' he lifts himself up, and he stops his bleeding by flexing his abs, and then he starts to go through like a drastic transformation where he rips his clothes off, his nipples turn into stars, and somehow James survived. I don't know how he survived getting completely cut up, but all of a sudden there are these weird little freaky clones of him popping up all over the place. They start cheering on Mask, and that's when he goes through a transformation where his mask changes, and I think this is like his Volstandig, I'm not quite sure. All I know is it's incredible, because that's when he starts to deliver his star-powered attacks, like the Star Lariat, which destroys everything within a mile radius. And to make it even better, he has this giant star supernova attack, where it's kind of like Tien when he uses his Tri-Beam. He, like, gets up in the sky and just, like, blasts it, and it leaves this giant star imprint. It's just a lot of fun to see. And Masked Masculine keeps the attack going. He's constantly throwing punches left and right. Everything around them is exploding. This is the type of stuff I love from Bleach, and unfortunately, like a lot of the other Bleach chapters, it ends very quickly, but at the very end, you get your very first teaser to Renji and his brand new powers, and he's shrouded in smoke, so you don't really get a good look at it. But from what I can see, it looks like a much smaller version of his Bankai form of Zabimaru, and it looks like he's actually wearing it on his arm, and it looks like the blade is on top of his arm, but you can also see that there's the snake head in there. You can see its eyes and everything, so I cannot wait to see this thing in full. This is really cool. I like the different forms of the Bankai and all that stuff. This could open up a whole new possibility for all of the other characters, and this is just our first tease to show that these guys aren't just going to come back looking a little stronger. They're going to have entirely new powers altogether. So, I loved this chapter. It was so much fun. I love Masked Masculine. He is one of the most fun villains of the series, and maybe it's just the fact that he's a luchador wrestler. Maybe that's just what is kind of selling him for me, but all I know is he is just a joy to watch, and I want to hear his voice. That's why I want the anime to come back. I want to know who's going to voice him. I want to see him animated. I want to see the Superstar Nova. I want to see Star Nipples. Sue me. That's what I want to see. So you know what? Awesome chapter. The perfect chapter for Christmas. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Check it out, Bleach fans. This was an action fest you cannot miss. This was an awesome chapter of Bleach. Renji got a new power. Masked Masculine is destroying everything in sight. I loved it. But how did you guys feel about this week's chapter of Bleach? Did you have any favorite moments? Was there anything you didn't like? What do you think Renji's new sword is going to look like, and what is it going to do? You can let me know with your comments below. And remember, guys, before you leave, hit that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. Absolutely one of the best ways to support our videos. So, I'll see you next time, guys. Season's greetings, Super Kami Guru 9000. Out.